Hi, I'm Bill Kern, and welcome to the second in the series of easy and fun painting, of easy ways to paint, easy ways to put paint on a canvas. We're going to be doing this. Sky is what we're going to be covering, mainly sky. We'll block this in, but this is our focus. Laying on various types of sky. Sky is semi-transparent. Like you can see it just strong here, and it just blends and blends right into the blue. So we want to get this effect of how really very transparent sky is. So you really don't lay on very thick paint because you want to sort of have this look where it's just laid on very lightly, and that's what we're going to be striving for as we paint this picture. So I'm going to put it up on my easel. Okay, so I'm opening up the lid, and here's my paints. Right now I want to add a little more of this because we're going to be using it in the painting right now. This is a transparent gel. Well, let's see what they call it here. Slow drying blending gel medium. There's various other ways it's called, but anyhow, it's acrylic that is transparent, because the first layer I want to have very lightly. I don't want to put any thick paint down, and I want it semi-transparent, because simply what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest these different areas. Let me put a little water on the brush. I'm going right to that transparent, and then I'm going to go to various colors here. So we're going to have a blue sky, and I'm just going to put it on. This first layer is simply to find my way. In other words, put on different sections of the canvas. We got some blue sky. We can make it stronger, sure. You want stronger? You got stronger. Look how I'm just putting it on. I could use a bigger brush, but actually, hey, you stop moving around here. Stay right there, stay. So we have some sky here, and now there's a cloud up here. Well, I put that on a little strong. Let's just do a little less strong here. And let's just do something here. And here. So I'm just sort of placing things, and I'm keeping it semi-transparent. All right, so let's just place this around here. And let's just, and you can see it's lightly painted. A little darker over there. Okay, we're just finding our way. And now we have a long one here. And it shoots across. And then we have this one that goes a couple different lines right here. Let's get some more blue in here. We're just free falling, like that song by Tom Petty, Free Falling. We're just free. Yeah, that, you know that, Natalie, huh?
Of course, I know.
I love that one. Free falling. So that's what we're doing. We're just doing stuff here, very loosely, and it's sort of fun, you know, just sort of throwing things around here. And sometimes the way you paint mixes together off the brush, you can make some very happy little accidents, and that's fine. So we're going down. I see some whitish areas here. And let's get some more blue here. Yeah, we have lots of blue. You can paint every which way you want to. Up and down, all around. We're just getting paint on the canvas here and sort of marking the areas lightly. We know this is a dark area here. And then just below this area here, let's identify it a little more. Okay, and then goes right across the sky. All right, a little guy over there, and then more here. So, we get half the canvas painted now. Darkness right there. We're just placing things now. But it has a feeling of movement. And we're just sort of throwing some of these in. I'm suggesting some color here. Yep, let's try a little more of that. My palette. And then lighter. You don't have to get into the little details, just because that comes later. Right now we're just, it's just the first layer, no pressure. We're just sort of spotting and putting things in different places. Then we build on it. I like some of these little colors here already. And mix it. You get some nice little effects by just playing around. And so I think we should just take a break on the skies. And let's put all of this in here now. So I'm looking up at the side here. It's probably about 25% of the painting. I go up about 25% right here. And let's do something here. Let's make some mountain. It doesn't have to be the color right now. Eventually it'll be, because we're just putting it in. And we're doing it very transparently, keeping it light. It'll get darker later. We're just sort of putting it down. And some of what we put down, we're going to keep. And then we're going to add to it. Layer after layer after layer. So there's a nice little mountain. And I see also there's another mountain coming around like that. We're going to have all these dark trees also. I'll just show you a little bit of that, but mostly these will come in the second and third layer because they're really on top of the mountain. So I have a little bit of dark paint. I'm going to just add a little bit here. See, I can go back and do things just because I have the same color, and that's what I'm doing. So the shape here and a shape here. So I've got almost the entire canvas done. And I'm suggesting very lightly these clouds. This one dominates. This is in front. Ka-ching. It goes here. And this one is just another little mountain. It's a darker blue. Let's give it a little dark blue right now to identify it. And then this one comes up like that. So I won't even do the edges. You know, you can make it a little bit like that, but I like that little area of blotch. It looks like a little bit of something on top of the mountain, but we're going to be playing with that later. We're just finishing up the painting, the first layer. And so let's just go back and just give a little more. But I still want to do a lot of transparency, but let's put some more colors here. So I have light mixtures here. Some of the additional layers, I'll line this all up a bit. So I would say more or less the first layer is done. Okay. Boink, boink, boink. Ta-da! Finish.